So much to go through in today's haul. I have a little bit of everything too. I have some beauty, I have lots of cute fashion finds, and maybe another like random category finder too. But I already had such a solid order to share with you guys, and then we ended up just doing an impromptu Target run because I needed to get something for a campaign, and I found some more cute things. So this haul is gonna be a big one. It's gonna be just that, it's gonna be a haul. I'm gonna do a separate video later with a full try on, but grab a drink, get comfy, and let's go ahead and just jump right in for my beverage today. I felt like it was too late in the afternoon to do my usual iced coffee. So I have my hydration and beauty cocktail that I am always sharing on my Instagram. But pretty much I just mixed my collagen and an element packet. I did the raspberry one today, and then I mixed in another powder supplement that I'm taking called New Biome. So I'll put that down below too if you want to check it out. Let's start with some of my beauty finds. So I've definitely shared this before. This is my favorite heat protector and blow dry mist. It's the Kristen S Style Assist Blow Dry Mist. This is a holy grail. I love this product. I am really picky when it comes to heat protectors just because so many of them you cannot use on both damp and dry hair. If you use it on dry hair, sometimes it weighs it down. I don't always like the after feeling, the scent. I mean, there's so many things. I'm just very picky when it comes to this. This is the best one that I've ever tried, and I of course love that it's affordable. I think it's $13. It is so lightweight. It has an amazing scent. It protects up to 450 degrees. I love the way this mists. It's super fine, so it's easy to layer up. It does say you only need like a thin layer. You don't have to use a lot of this, but it makes hair so shiny, soft. You can layer it over top of a leave-in conditioner, which is what I always do. It actually cuts drying time too, and I swear by this. I was very skeptical when I tried this like 2 years ago, but I really can notice such a difference. It makes a huge difference. Definitely does cut on drying time. I don't know how they do it, but they call it their zip up technology. And that is what helps with the heat protection and the blow dry part of it, of helping your hair blow dry faster. But it says it's ultra lightweight, split and smoothing, shine enhancing, cuts drying time, and heat protects up to 450. And like I mentioned, you can use it on wet or dry hair. You truly cannot operate without this. And other added bonuses, it's cruelty free, color and keratin safe, and free of sulfates, parabens, and phthalates. So I can't recommend this one enough to you guys if you're looking for a heat protector, blow dry mist. Like, it does it all, and it is the absolute best. Another restock that I got that I know I have shared before are the Athena Club razors. It comes in a 4-pack. This is the best razor I've ever tried. Prior to finding these, I did use the Billy, which I liked. Prior to that, I was using Chris's razor, or like the brand that he used. I got my own, but it was technically a men's razor, and that I felt like was a pretty close shave. This one is hands down the best that I've ever tried. It is the closest, smoothest shave, and this is coming from somebody who has dark, coarse, thick, curly hair, unfortunately. And it's amazing. I absolutely swear by these razors. I mean, unless I find something that's even better than this, I will never stop using this razor. It also does not give me razor bumps. Another rarity. I've never experienced that. Quite frankly, I just have always had irritation to shaving until I found these. I don't know what they do, what the magic is, but I love these so much. And I used to get waxed prior to having bangs. Like, I got waxed all through pregnancy too. And I loved getting waxed. However, I just haven't started it back up again since being in postpartum for many reasons, but mostly due to the fact that I've been healing, and the thought of like being waxed down there is just not very appealing at the moment, and time. So all of that to say, these have been saving my life. I almost said shaving my life, but they have as well. These have been saving my life, so I can't recommend them enough. If you are a sensitive skin girly, if you have thick hair as well, these are the best. I love them. 2 other quick restocks. This Method Men body wash I got for Chris. It smells so good. I've definitely shared this as well in a prior Target haul. The scent is sea and surf, and I can't get enough of it. I love it. It is a little too drying for me when I'm self-tanning and such. I just noticed my self-tan fade a little faster when I use this. Otherwise, you guys, I would use this. I love the scent that much, but it's still great that Chris uses it because I can smell it on him. But we love that body wash for him. He really likes it, so I picked that up. And then This I can't live without, and I use it in every single makeup haul that I am ever doing. It's the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, and I use the medium shade. And this I use as a primer, but I have started seeing them do some promotions and like campaigns and stuff around how you can use this as a body glow, which seems so obvious, but I actually have never tried that, so I am gonna give that a try. I think it would be really pretty. And then I picked up a ton of new beauty stuff, and I actually have even more that I think is in my bathroom, which I will grab, of course. But these are all some things that I picked up that I have not tried before. One of them being this CoverGirl Clean Fresh Brow Pencil. In the past, I really loved the CoverGirl Micro Fine and Define. I think that's what it's called. Brow pencil in the shade Honey Brown, but I couldn't find it, so I was thinking maybe this has kind of taken its place. It looks very similar, it's the same concept, so I picked this up. It's a very slender pencil, which I like for filling in my brows. I've kind of been trying out a little bit of everything with my brows in terms of different size pencils and trying to figure out like how I want to fill them in. So I picked this up in soft brown. Very excited to try it. Just a thin little brow pencil, and honestly I loved the packaging. I thought the packaging was so pretty. Then I picked up the L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection translucent loose setting powder. I feel like this is a really hard find when it comes to drugstore makeup. The only other drugstore loose setting powder that I've ever tried is the Maybelline one, which I do like. I just prefer like my high-end ones more. But I keep seeing this one all over social media. It looks stunning. Anytime I've seen anybody use it, it looks really, really beautiful. And I mean, by all means, if I can find a drugstore setting powder that works, like I would love to use it, love to incorporate it into some of my looks and my routines. The only thing I will say is size-wise, like obviously this is less expensive than some of the higher end ones, but you get so much more product with the higher end translucent setting powders, where this is very small. I feel like I would go through this in 3 days, not literally, but I feel like I would go through this so quickly. So at the rate that I would be repurchasing these, I don't know if it will make sense financially, if I'm making any sense. My brain is feeling a little jumbled, but hopefully I'm making sense. I just feel like by the time I go through this and have to keep repurchasing it, I will have spent the same amount of money on as I would on a high-end one. So TBD on that, and TBD if I even like it, but I have seen good things, and I just picked up the translucent shade. And then I am blush obsessed. I love blush and wanted to try both of these. Both of these are relatively new, I believe. This is definitely new. It's the NYX Buttermelt Blush. The packaging is really cute. They have so many shades, and I picked up the shade You Know Butta, and it's this gorgeous corally pink peach tone. Has a little bit of shimmer to it, and it looks really pretty, so I'm excited to try it out. I hope it will be as gorgeous as it looks. I mean, it seems like it's going to be pigmented. This color is very up my alley, so interested to see if it will build, how it lays, how it applies, but the color looked really gorgeous, and I loved that there was some gold shimmer in this. And then this one is from Imco Beauty. This is the Super Glow Blush Drops, and I've tried this on my hand and they look amazing. I am so excited to try this, but I think this is going to be especially pretty for no makeup, especially when we're at the lake and stuff. We're going next week. I don't normally do makeup, but if I do anything, I like to do like the slightest bit of bronzer, maybe a little bit of blush, and typically in the past I've used the Charlotte Tilbury blush wands. This seems color-wise like it will be very similar to Pillow Talk, but it says it's a highly concentrated formula designed to be worn either directly into your cheeks or mixed with your favorite skincare products for a natural blush glow. And I truly think, look at the shade, it's so pretty. I think this is gonna be just like gorgeous, and I don't think you're gonna have to use a lot of product. Look at this, just from that one little dot. Like, I just think this is gonna lay on the skin so well and be glowy, but not a product that you need to set. And I'm very excited. I think they have bronzing drops. I know they have other blush shades, and I initially had 2 of them added to cart, but I was like, okay, well, let's figure out if you even like this before buying 2. But I'm really excited, and the packaging, so cute. I love it. So yeah, I think that will be gorge, but I will report back. Two really random finds that I'll just zoom through. I got a Scrub Daddy, self-explanatory, for the kitchen. And then I picked up another one of Banksy's favorite sippy cups. He loves the Dr. Brown sippy cups. He picks this up really well. He loves drinking his water out of this. It has a weighted straw, which I love because it doesn't matter how he tilts the cup. He's able to get water out, and it's the perfect size. I have been so confused though, because I've seen a handful of people post about this cup saying that it leaks really bad, and that has not been our experience. So I'm so confused because I take this cup with us everywhere. That's why I got a second one, because I'm like, oh my God, I just think it will make our lives easier to have two in rotation instead of one. But I throw this in my bag all the time. I throw it in my diaper bag. I throw it in the car. I haven't had any issues. I have seen, like, if he takes a sip of water and there's like a little stuck at the top still, that it will come out, but it doesn't like leak. It is not leaking. When I throw this in my bag, I don't have water everywhere. So I'm super curious if you guys have tried this. Does it leak for you, or is it normal? Because I feel like the one that I've had and have been using has been fine, and I haven't had any issues. And it has this little closure too where you can close the straw, but I don't know. If there's a better cup that I should be trying, by all means let me know. Speaking of Banksy, I got two cute little things for him for the 4th that he can wear down at the lake. So I got this little t-shirt. I don't usually like branded stuff like this, but for him, he's a little baby. I just thought it was cute. Navy shirt. I got the 6 to 9 month, and it just says USA with the flag. Again, it will be just cute, summery t-shirt at the lake, and will be there for the 4th. So picked that up, and this was only $5. We love that. And then I got these really cute printed swim trunks for him. And these can of course be worn all summer long. They're just blue and white. I like the pattern. I thought they were cute. I did the 6 to 9 month for him. And these were $10. Right along to everything else in this bag, I found this cute little strapless bandana print top. I don't normally go for a lot of prints, but I really like the color on this. I just thought it would be cute paired with some shorts, easy to throw on if we're at the lake, or just an easy summer top to wear, throw on and go. And I got it extra small. This was $5 too, so I couldn't really pass it up. And there were some other colors and patterns, but I loved that one. And then I got this little top as well. I love yellow. I love the ruffles, love the eyelet detail. Has the little corset style hooks down the front, which I thought was cute. This tag is in the way. So I thought that was really fun, and has a little smocked panel in the back, which I also love. I did an extra small in this one, and this was 20 bucks, but I just could not resist the yellow. And from what I've seen, this can be worn up on the shoulder and off the shoulder, so I loved the versatility there, and I see myself definitely wearing it both ways. And then this dress I thought was stunning, beautiful, gorge. I love anything blue and white floral. I thought it was so pretty. I'm noticing in this moment, I'm like, oh my God, I need to shave my armpits. So sorry guys, how embarrassing. But how gorgeous is this? I love anything that is blue and white floral print. It just speaks to my soul. And the style of this dress I thought would be really cute. It looks comfy, it's double lined. I like the button detail in the front. I like the drop weight, the ruffle skirt hem. I thought the top was so pretty and stunning. Straps are not adjustable, so I am praying that those are fine. I got an extra small because I think this brand runs large, and this was $28. Comes in a few different colors and patterns. I actually picked up another one today, so you'll see that in just a bit. But it just seemed like a cute little summer dress, so I could not resist. And then I grabbed a matching set. If you can't tell, I have a thing for blue and yellow. They're like two of my favorite colors, especially in my closet. So this set is comprised of these little high-rise shorts with an elastic waistband. They do have pockets. It's just like a little sweat short. And they looked really cute. Have a pocket on the back. These come in a few different colors, but the yellow and white was speaking to my soul. These were $14. And then I got the matching pullover. This is something I 1000% will wear at home for work from home. I'll bring this to the lake and wear at night or in the morning. Just so cute. I got this in a small. And they, like I mentioned, just have a few different colors, patterns, some other stripe options, some that are solid colors, but I love a little stripe moment. I figured too, if it's like super hot down at the lake, because we just had a heat wave, so it's super warm, I'll just pair this with like a white tank top or t-shirt, and then I can always drape the sweatshirt over top, and that would be really cute. Let's see. So then I have some fun campaigns coming up. So I grabbed these two Maybelline mascaras for that. I love the Lash Sensational mascara. I just wanted to get a fresh one because the one that I had was so old and dingy. But this is a gorgeous mascara. I really like the fan on this, and I used to wear this all the time like a few years ago, but you guys know me. I love to switch up products that I'm using, but this is a great one. I love the Lash Sensational mascara, and the wand on it is a favorite of mine. And then I actually haven't tried this one, not that I remember anyway, so I am really excited to actually finally try it out. This is the Falsies mascara, but this looks super gorge. I'm excited to try it. I got it in berry black, and the before and after pictures look amazing. So it says instant volume, and I really like a mascara that has great volume and great separation, and length of course, but volume and separation are really important to me, so it seems like this will do that. Some other quick beauty finds that I picked up. I got some new polishes in from Essie, which I'm so excited to try. I'm not sure if these are completely new or if I just have not seen them before, but this is their Gel Couture line. So this is pretty much like a long-lasting polish. They say it's gel because the concept is that it's super long-lasting, but you don't have to use like a light or anything like that, and it applies like regular nail polish. So this is the shiny top coat that I got. Very excited. And then I picked up this gorgeous pink. This is in Pinky Ring. I love this shade. I always love a pretty summery pink. Then I thought this would be fun as like a fall color. This is in Model Clicks. It's I feel like it's not really showing true to color on camera, but it's pretty much like a deep burgundy, which I love. And then I got this red. It's in the shade Bubbles Only. I love a red polish, so I think this will be really pretty for the holidays, or honestly the 4th. I have neutral on right now, but I will paint my nails maybe tonight. Honestly, it's cloudy out. We already picked up some food later for dinner. I'm so excited. We got Banks is obsessed with chicken right now. That's like all he wants to eat. God forbid, I made ground beef the other night and he was not having it. We went to Cube Barbecue and we picked up a family pack and just got some shredded chicken, shredded barbecue, and some sides. And so that's gonna be our dinner tonight. Like I mentioned, it's cloudy, so there's nothing going on. I will be deciding between Love Island and reading my new book that I got. I started 28 Summers. You guys, it's so good already. But anyways, I'll probably paint my nails too tonight. Just have like a little me night once Banks goes down. A mask or some eye patches, paint my nails, and then read my book or watch Love Island. Cannot wait. All right, but moving on. I forgot to share this earlier because it was in my bathroom. I used it last night. I got the Tanologist Face and Body Drops. This is a restock. I've used these for years. I love them for a gradual tan, maintaining my tan. I need to put self tanner on, but I used this last night because I needed something and I didn't feel like sleeping in like actual mousse. But these are amazing. You can use them on your face. I just prefer to use these on my body, and then I use something else for just my face that is intended for face. And then I got some hair products. I love a good hair find. You guys know this. I got these two from Garnier and I'm actually really impressed with them. They're both from the Sleek and Shine line. This is the Sleek and Stay Heat Activated Serum. I think this is brand new, but pretty much it's a system for anti-frizz, high shine, and lasts up to 5 washes. And then I also picked up the anti-frizz serum. This one you can use on damp or dry hair. So far, I've only used it on my damp hair. I used these two together. So I did this one first and then I followed it with this one. This is up to 3 days frizz control, protection, and 97% humidity for frizzy dry hair, which I have. I have frizzy, dry, coarse, naturally curly hair and 2 rows of extensions. And products like these are they're hard to get right, in my opinion, because it's so easy to go overboard or for a product like this to be too thick and then really weigh your hair down. And I didn't feel like either of these did that, so I was super happy with that. Still have all the movement and shine, and my hair is fresh without it feeling oily or stiff or weighed down or anything like that. This one has a little bit more of like an oil consistency than this one. This one's a little lighter, but nonetheless, I just applied it on my mids and ends, and it's not too heavy at all, and it has a beautiful shine, and both of them smell really good too. And then I wanted to share this with you guys, even though I did not get it in this order. It's a recent Target find and one that I'm obsessed with, so I just felt like I needed to sneak it in and include it. It's the L'Oreal Everpure Glossing System. I'm obsessed. I love the L'Oreal Everpure line. Their bonding line is what I've started out trying, and it's amazing, has an amazing scent. And then they recently came out with the glossing system, and it's stunning, beautiful, gorge. It makes and leaves your hair so shiny. It works on the first wash. It is so affordable. Everything in this line is under $10. And here's the thing, L'Oreal is the manufacturer for Kerastase and other popular brands. I think Pureology as well. But they're all under the same umbrella, and they're all manufactured by the same company. So I'm not even gonna lie, I use Kerastase, I have Kerastase, I love Kerastase, but I also love the L'Oreal Everpure lines, and I do find them to be very similar. Like there's a lot of similarities. I think these are affordable, but they perform so well, and the scents is what really reminds me of each other, because Kerastase and the Everpure lines smell very similar, and they smell expensive. And this is the only thing not red, white, and blue in this bag, but I got this gorgeous little mini dress. So pretty, just a dainty, feminine little summery dress. I got it in an extra small. This was $25. It's a halter, which I think is cute. Has a little smock panel back here for some stretch. I don't know if it'll be bra free or bra friendly because I haven't tried it on yet. But I just love the look of this. It's like a seafoam green. I love that it was a halter. Has like that milkmaid drop waist detail, which I think is so pretty. And then I love the ruffled details on the skirt and the fact that it was a mini dress. So I think this will be another cute little number, perfect for a summer date night. Perfect for just little summery outings. One that I think you could wear day to night. Love that, and it was affordable. And I grabbed this at the last minute. I asked Chris what he thought because him and Banks were with me, and I was trying to narrow down all of the stuff that I had picked up and was debating on if I wanted to get, and the boys were ready to leave. So I got this thinking it would be another cute little easy bathing suit cover up. It's just a halter. It's red, white, and blue stripe. I've been loving cherry red lately. I think it's such a fun little summer color. And this is a soft material. It does have a built-in shelf bra, and I like that it was a halter. So stretchy, soft. I think it'll be perfect as a bathing suit cover up. I don't know if I would wear it anywhere else other than that, but it was only $15 as well, and it came in one other color pattern. I can tell I have a guest outside my door. I think it's Banks, but I only have 2 things left to share with you guys, and then we'll be done anyways. So this dress is adorable. It's the same style as the blue and white floral one that I shared earlier, but this one is a gorgeous cherry red, and it has little white stars on it, which normally I would not go for, but they are so tiny and minimal. I don't really feel like you can tell from that far away, or my eyesight is truly that bad. They kind of just look like little polka dots, but I thought it was cute. Again, perfect for the 4th. I've just been loving red. I love the style of this dress. And then last dress that I got, this is new. I had not seen this in Target before. Another halter, which I feel like has been so popular. This is navy and white, which I feel like navy has been so in. I love navy. I think it's a really easy color to style and wear. Has like, I guess they're supposed to be little strawberries, but they're just printed in white, which I thought was cute. Again, they're just super minimal and tiny, so from far away I feel like it just looks like polka dots, which is pretty. I like the lace trim on this. It kind of opens up in the back. Like obviously it's a halter, but it comes down a little lower, and the lace trim goes around on the side, which I thought is stunning. This is one I think you'll definitely be bra free in, but this was $25. I picked it up in an extra small. It's a lightweight material. I I think it came in one other color pattern, but I just think this will be pretty. All right, you guys, that is gonna wrap up and conclude my Target haul. So I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I got. I know it was a lot. As always, I will have it all linked down below for easy shopping, but I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you next time.